Welcome everyone. Welcome to today's practice, Mindful Flow. Now, you sit with your legs crossed. So make sure you're comfortable sitting up nice and tall. You have a yoga block, you have a folded blanket, cushion or pillow. They'll be just perfect for you to relax and sit up nice and tall. So sit with your legs crossed and relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Next inhale, open your arms wide. Arms overhead, interlace your fingers and palms reaching up towards the sky. Little bend in the elbows, so arms straight, grounding through your sit bones. Softening the gaze as you look forward, or slowly look up. Now feel that nice gentle stretch along the side of your body. One more breath. Now relax your head and neck, look straight ahead. Your next inhale, you lift your heart. On an exhale, you bend over to your right side, pressing the left knee down, lengthening the left side of your body. And then slowly bring your body back to center. Inhale to lift. Exhale and bend over to your left. And feel the stretch. Relax your neck. Soften your gaze. Keep breathing. And slowly bring yourself back to center. Now you relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Slowly roll the shoulders back and down 3 times. And back to center. Now the other way. And relax. You clench your fingers and rotate your wrists 3 times. And the other way. And release. Okay, now come to all fours. Placing your hands shoulder width apart, you spread your fingers nice and wide. Knees hip width apart, have your hips and your knees aligned. You can tuck your toes under or point your toes back. Right, spine nice and long, the crown reaching forward, softening the shoulders, rolling the shoulders back and down. Right inhale, you extend your right leg back. Right foot down on the mat. Reach your right heel back. Feel that nice stretch as you start to open up the back of your right leg. Now, activate your core. Draw the belly in, engage your back, and then start to reach your left arm forward. Palm facing in or down. Spread all your 10 fingers. Option, next inhale to lift your right leg parallel to the floor. Keep that right leg active, breathe and hold. And slowly release, come back to all fours and relax. When you're ready, you extend your left leg back. And then your next inhale, you reach your right arm forward. And challenge your balance, activate the core, left leg up. Square the hips, soften the gaze, and keep breathing. And gently release, come back to all fours. Alright, now slowly you bring the elbows down, one at a time. Make sure your forearms about shoulder width apart. Relax your head. Stay here. Or you have your prop. Rest your head on a prop. Or your head all the way down to the mat. Now keep the hips lifted. Puppy stretch. Option to walk your hands forward. Spread all your 10 fingers. Lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. Engage your arms. Little arch in the lower back. And opening up the upper body. Slowly walk your hands back, hands underneath the shoulders. Engage your back, inhale, pressing into your hands, lift your heart, lift your head. Alright, move your prop to one side. Slowly, you tuck your toes under, hands about shoulder width apart, engage your back, inhale, lift your hips up and back. Bending the knees, come to downward facing dog. Allow your head to hang heavy between your arms. Softening the gaze as you look back. Press into your hands and distribute your weight evenly across your hands. Rotate the upper arms inward. Feel the broadness across the upper back. Your next exhale, start to walk the dog out. Pedal out your feet. One leg straight while you keep the other knee bent. And you keep moving. Breathe through your nose. And then slowly come back to center. This time inhale, draw your thighs up. And on an exhale, complement this by releasing the heels down. The heels are low and the hips are high. Whether your heels touch the mat or not, that's not the goal. Making space is. Come back to your breath, bend your knees and walk your feet to the top of the mat. Bend your knees and allow the upper body to hang heavy. Let go of any tension in the shoulders and the neck as you exhale. You grab your opposite elbows, opposite arms. Little bend in the knees. Next exhale while you're in ragdoll option to sway from side to side. Rounding through your feet and just let the upper body hang heavy. Then slowly bring your body back to center. Relax your arms and shoulders, rounding the back, and then ground and lift. Engage your back, lift your heart and come up to standing. And relax. Alright, moving on to 3 rounds of sun salutation. So you come to the top of your mat with your feet hip width apart. We start in mountain pose. Spread all your fingers nice and, not fingers, spread your toes nice and wide. Root all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Lift your kneecaps and draw your thighs up and back. Relax your arms and shoulders, standing tall. Grounding and feeling solid. Then bring your palms to your heart center. Breathe. Together inhale, reach your arms up and look up. Exhale, swan dive, open your arms wide. Then bring your hands to the shins, pull the chest out, half lift, nice flat back. Next exhale, bend your knees and fold. Bring your hands to the back of your legs or arms by the side. The crown reaching down towards the earth, gentle fold. Then hands to the mat, step your legs back, plank or half plank. Those in plank, reach the heels back, firm your thighs. Everyone, make sure the shoulders are above the wrists, the neck is long, the crown reaching forward. Next exhale, release the knees down, hug the elbows in and upper body down with control. Toes pointing back. Hands underneath the shoulders for cobra. Or come down to your forearms, align the elbows and the shoulders. And then inhale, you bend back. Sphinx or cobra, you bend back to your own degree. Engaging the legs, pressing the top of your feet into the mat and hold here. And then exhale, you relax your neck, you relax your back. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders and tuck your toes under. Inhale, downward facing dog. Come to all fours first or straight to downward dog. You listen to your body. Now, you're going to hold here for 5 breaths. Make sure you spread your fingers and the crease of your wrist parallel to the top of the mat. Hands shoulder width apart or as wide as the mat. Have your feet about hip width apart or even wider. You adjust accordingly and you hold your downward dog. If you like to take a breather, you can always come down to child's pose. You sit back on your heels and rest your head on the mat or on a prop. Those who are in downward facing dog, you can stay here with your legs straight or knees bent, or feel free to walk the dog out. Now, deeper is not necessarily better. Don't underestimate the power of subtlety. You let your body decide how far it should go, not your mind, not your ego. Come back to your breath. Bend your knees. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Feet hip width apart. And then let the upper body go and fold. Engage your back, hands to the shins. Chest away from the thighs. Shoulders soft. And the crown reaching forward. Pressing into your feet. Little bend in the knees. Open your arms wide. Palms together. And down to your heart center. Second round. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift, nice flat back. And exhale, fold. This time, option to straighten your legs and go deeper. Breathe as you hold. And then release, hands to the mat. Step your legs back, plank or half plank. Now for those who like to take half plank, you just bring the knees down, but make sure the shoulders stay above the wrists. Those okay to hold your plank, draw the belly in, engage your back. The neck is long and breathe. Alright, if you wanna try one-legged plank, inhale, exhale, hug the elbows in and release the plank or half plank. Inhale, Sphinx or Cobra. You set yourself up and you bend back to your own degree. Broaden across the chest, soften the shoulders and keep the legs active. Exhale, chest down, tuck your toes under. Inhale, let's meet in downward facing dog. Right, take a moment here to set yourself up. As you draw your thighs back, lift your hips higher and feel your spine getting longer. Come back to your breath, bending your knees, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Fold with your knees bent or legs straight. Then hands to the shins, pull the chest out, softening the gaze as you look down. Pressing into your feet, open your arms wide, root to rise, palms together, down to your heart center. Last round, one breath, one movement. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. On an exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Step your legs back, plank or half plank. Those one-legged plank is the other side. Hug the elbows in and release with control. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, release. Inhale, let's meet in downward dog. You move with your breath. And for the next 3 breaths, you breathe deeply and smoothly. as you create length, strength and space in your entire body. Bending the knees, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Fold with your knees bent or legs straight. Hands to the shins, back engaged. Pressing into your feet, arms out. Inhale, back to mountain. Arms together and down to your heart center. Now reset your breath. Breathe through your nose. Ready? Mindful flow. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your arms wide, hands to your hips. You step your right leg back. Okay, so have your feet about 3.5, 4 feet wide. Turn the toes out slightly, pressing the outside edges of your feet into the mat. Little bend in the knees for now, and then you bring your arms behind your back. Wide-legged fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, you fold from the hips, bringing your heart forward and down. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. You can stay here with your knees bent. Take it easy with the stretch. Or start to straighten your legs, pressing into your feet and lengthen the spine. Keep breathing. Now, this forward fold, because the position of the head is lower than your heart, it brings blood to the brain, oxygen, helps calm the mind. Relax. One more breath. Your next exhale, you bend the knees deeper. Bring your hands down to the mat. And then slowly you're going to walk your hands to the right. And then sitting on that right heel, straighten that left leg. You can stay here, hands down to support your back. And then you can look down or you can look forward. Okay, to go deeper, you engage your back, bring your body center, bring your palms to your heart center. Half squat. And then soften the gaze, look forward and breathe. Your next exhale, hands down, support your back. Walk your hands to the left now. And right leg straight. Or little bend in the knee. Stay here. Or chest up, body center. Feel that nice stretch along the back of your right leg. Nice stretch in the left thigh. Engage your back if you're here. Breathe and hold. Or bring your hands back down to support your back. And then slowly bring your hands down. You face the front of your mat. Okay, you're in high lunge down. Pressing into your hands. Step the left leg back. Come to plank. Or half plank. And then slowly release your plank or half plank. Body down. Toes pointing back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, relax your back. Tuck your toes under. And let's meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Now let's take a breather here. Your next exhale. Everyone, bring your knees down. Knees and feet together or big toes touching, knees mat width apart. Rest in child's pose. Your head resting on a block or a brick or all the way down to the mat. Now you relax your arms. Sink your hips a little bit deeper. As you rest in child's pose, let the breath be the anchor for the mind. Focus one breath at a time to quiet the mind down and let everything outside the breath to fade away. Right, you come back to your breath and slowly meet in all fours. You set yourself up for downward dog. Tuck your toes under, hips up and back, and breathe. Ready for three-legged dog. Inhale, right leg up as high as the body would allow. Exhale, step your right leg forward between your hands. Release the back heel down. Ready for warrior one. Pressing into your feet. Reach both your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink the hips deeper. Front knee over ankle. Back heel is down, turning out to 45. And make sure the hips are squared to the top of your mat. Softening the shoulders. Breathe. And then you bring your palms together down to your heart center, ready to challenge your balance, warrior three. You're going to bring your back foot forward a little bit closer, close the gap, bring the heart forward, palms in front of your heart center. You shift your weight to that front leg, inhale, lift your left leg higher, lower your heart, flex your left foot. Fix your gaze, that will help you to balance. Softening your right knee, bring your left leg down next to your right. Straightening both your legs, reach your arms up, open your arms wide, bring your palms back to your heart center. Reset your breath. Ready, left side. Inhale, you reach your arms up. Open your arms wide, hands to your hips. Step your left leg back. Okay, place your feet about 3.5, 4 feet wide, just as a guide. If you are much taller, you have longer legs, you need to place your feet a little bit wider. Turn the toes out about 45. Engage your legs, pressing into the outside edges of your feet. Little bend in the knees for now. Inhale, open your arms wide and relax the shoulders. Fold from the hips, chest forward and down, and both hands down to the mat. Stay here, lengthen the spine, relax your head and neck, bend your knees as much as you want. Okay to grab your big toes, grab your ankles, grab your shins. Go a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Option to straighten your legs and breathe as you hold. You come back to your breath, hands to the mat, bend your knees. Once again, half squat. This time we're going to start on the left side. Walk your hands to the left, sitting on your left heel. Right leg straight. Stay here, hands down supporting your back, or body center, palms to your heart center. Engage your back. Breathe. And then release, hands down. Walk your hands to the right, to the other side, and wherever you are, make sure you breathe and don't push yourself unnecessarily. It should feel more like a stretch, not pain. All right, slowly, hands down. Face the front, the top of your mat, come to high lunge. Pressing into your hands, right leg back, plank or half plank. And then release, slowly body down, Inhale, scoop the chest up. You bend back, cobra or sphinx. Exhale, relax your back. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, 2 breaths in downward facing dog. Feel that nice stretch at the back of your legs and your spine. Relax the shoulders, relax your gaze. And then let's rest in child's pose. Come back to your breath. When you're ready, let's meet in downward facing dog. Three-legged dog on the left side. When you're ready, inhale. Lift your left leg up. Stretch your left hip away. Step your left leg forward between your hands. Make sure that front knee is stacked over the ankle. Grab your left ankle and move it forward if you need to. Release the back heel down. Engage your back, pressing into your feet. Inhale, reach both your arms forward and up. Warrior 1. Bend that front knee. Front knee is stacked over the ankle. Rotate the inner thigh outward so that the knee is stacked. And there. Relax the shoulders. Look straight ahead or look up. Feel the quiet strength as you hold your Warrior 1. And then bring your palms together, down to your heart center. Ready, Warrior 3. Bring that back foot closer, close the gap. Shift your weight to that front leg. When you're ready, inhale. Lift your right leg, parallel to the floor. Flex that right foot, lower your heart, and hold your Warrior 3. Not to worry, if you fall out of the pose, you can always try one more time or take it easy. And then slowly bend that left knee. Bring that right foot down next to your left. Straighten both your legs, reach both your arms up. Look up. Open your arms wide. If you're practicing outside, feel the sun shining on your face. Bring your palms to your heart center. Inhale to say goodbye. Exhale, release and relax. Right, so we are done with that mindful flow. Let's take a breather here to cool the body down. Okay. Okay, right, when you're ready, come back to your mat. Okay, you can sit on the mat, you can sit supported by sitting on your yoga block, folded blanket, pillow, cushion, whatever works for you. And then you're going to straighten your legs in front of you, just take it easy, relax here. And then we're going to do seated butterfly. Let's work on the hips, the inner thighs. Bring the soles of your feet together. All right, now you bring your feet higher, heels closer to your sit bones. Knees out to the side. Okay, you can grab your ankles, you can wrap your hands around your shins, sit up nice and tall, or even wrap your hands around your feet. Pressing into your sit bones. Inhale, lift your heart, soften the shoulders. You can stay here, easy with the upper body. If you're not gonna fold, the other option is to rest your arms on your knees and sit up nice and tall. Right, for those who are okay to go a little bit deeper, no rush. What you're gonna do here is to inhale, lift your heart, and then bring your hands to the mat. Start to deepen the fold. Deeper bend in the elbows or forearms down to the mat. Relax your head, relax your neck. Keep breathing as you hold your seated butterfly and breathe. Now aim to balance relaxation and effort. Once you feel it starts to get a little bit too much for you, you need to listen to your body. You back off and take a gentle variation or exit the pose completely. Okay to hold, you breathe. Exhale to go a little bit deeper. One more breath. You come back to your breath. Slowly, you walk your hands back. You engage your back. Inhale, lift your heart. Bring your body back to center and look forward. Use your hands to bring both your knees up and center. Relax and hug your knees into your chest. Chin to chest. Relax your neck. Relax your back. Relax your legs. And then inhale, you look forward. Right. Position of your legs stay as they are. Knees and feet together. You reach your arms forward. One option. The other option is to bring your hands to the back of your thighs. Chin to chest, relax the shoulders. And then on an exhale, release the spine down. Engage the core. Engage your back. Release one vertebra at a time. Pause if you need to. And then all the way down. Relax your head. Relax your neck, arms and shoulders. Walk your feet back and hug your knees into your chest. Arms around the shins or the back of your thighs. You massage your back side to side, back and forth. And circling the knees as well. Opening the hips. Open and release. Take your time here. Release any tension in the lower back. Massaging the spine. Alright, you come back to center and then bring both your feet flat on the mat. Right. Let's do bridge pose, opening the heart, opening the hips. Now, you position your feet about hip width apart, feet parallel, and toes pointing straight ahead. Align your knees and your heels, and see if you need to walk your feet back. Bring your feet closer to your sit bones. Right, your arms close to the side of your body. Palms facing in or down. You align your head, neck and your spine. Take a moment. There's no need to rush. We're not going anywhere. And then pressing into your feet, you engage your back. On an inhale, lift your hips up, higher, healing the spine off the floor, one vertebra at a time. Now keep the head center. Tuck the chin in slightly and pressing into your feet, strong back. Open your heart, open your hips. Feel that nice stretch along the front of your legs, your thighs, your calves. And hold. Anytime you need to release, don't wait for my cue. You listen to your body and you release gently, mindfully. One more breath, inhale, lift. On an exhale, gently release, hips down. And when the tailbone is in contact with the mat, you relax your spine. And hug your knees into your chest one more time. Massage your back. Do what you need to do to release, to let go. And then slowly come back to center. Hug your knees. Inhale, lift your head, forehead to your knees. As you make yourself small, feel a sense of gratitude for the time, for the space to practice on this beautiful day. And whatever the day brings, whatever the week brings, bring it on. Exhale. Relax your head and neck. Relax your shoulders and your arms. And bring both your feet flat on the mat. Now, bring your feet about mat width apart. Turn the toes out slightly. And allow the knees to fall in towards each other for support. You flip your palms up, slide your arms away from the body, relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Let your fingers go and relax your wrists. Align your head, neck and your spine. Take a moment to settle the body. And once you feel comfortable, gently close your eyes. Now gently guide your awareness to your breath. Smooth the breath out as you invite the inhales down a little bit deeper. And press the exhales out a little bit longer. Make space between the breaths. And just nice and easily allow the breath to come back to its natural rhythm and depth. Next, you guide your attention to your body. Scan your body starting at the top of your head. Slowly moving down to your hips. And all the way down to the tip of your toes. As you scan your body, notice any point of discomfort, tension and tightness. Welcome all sensation just as it is. Breathe into those areas and allow them to soften and relax. As you find space between the breath and finding space within the body, see if you can find more space inside of your mind. Spaces between the thoughts to steady your mind. Now gently bring your awareness back to your breath. For those who like to stay here for a bit longer in Shavasana, please feel free to do so. For those who like to complete your practice, bring your feet closer and together, arms closer to your body. And then slowly roll over onto your right side and take a moment here. Pressing into your hand and support your back to push yourself up. Come to sitting. Then come to a comfortable seated position, legs crossed, legs straight, or sit on your heels. Most importantly, sitting up nice and tall. 3 deep breaths to complete our practice this morning, or this afternoon if you're in Singapore, in some parts of Asia. Inhale, open your arms wide, open your heart, bring your palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. Inhale, take in the positive energy around us. Exhale, let go of any negativity and anything that doesn't serve you. And let be. And one more round. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so very much. Right. So we've come to the